Hello everyone. I hope you all are fine and you enjoyed your term 1 examination. Dear students, as you know that in your term 1 examination I have given first 2 chapters and third chapter, that is light reflection and refraction, we have completed with some deleted topics according to your board. Okay, so now today we are going to start our next chapter, means the chapter number 4 in physics, that is human eye and colorful world. Students, every one of you know that what is human eye, how does it look like, and you have studied in your lower classes also about human eye. So today we'll study in little detail that what are the different parts of human eye and how does it work. Okay, so let us start our chapter number 4. The name of chapter is Human Eye and the Colorful World. Students, why we have given name Colorful World with human eye? Obviously because the eye is the human body organ which enables us to see the beautiful things around us. Okay, so sometimes they ask what is a human eye, so you can write that the most sensitive organ of human body which enables us to see the beautiful world is called as human eye. And what are its parts? Students, it has so many parts, but before explaining these from theory, I would like to explain the diagram to you. So students, you can see one diagram before you on the screen. So this is your human eye. Here so many parts are there. So we'll start from the outermost part. Outermost part is your cornea. Students, this part of human eye is called as cornea, through which the light enters into the eye. But whenever it is crossing one step, then once again there is inner surface, and you can see on the both side there is some lines, this side also, this side also. So these lines are called as iris. What we call these? Iris. Iris are responsible for color of your eye. Okay, you have seen blackish eyes and brownish eyes. Okay, so iris is responsible for that color. Next part, you can see one spherical, like circular one. We call it lens. And in human eye, there is double crystalline convex lens. Which lens is there, students? Double crystalline convex lens. Very important for 1 mark question. It forms image. Okay, obviously lens is used to form image. And this lens is held by some muscles, okay, and these muscles are called as ciliary muscles. Students, just now we have studied about iris, means the dark muscular tissue behind the cornea, and whenever these two iris are coming close to each other, you can see a small opening is there, means some blank space is there, that is known as pupil. So what is pupil? It is the small opening between iris. Okay, so students, these muscles I told you, these are called as ciliary muscles. What they does? They controls the focal length of the cell. To see the near and far objects clearly, you must have observed, if you want to see the near objects, then we are just closing our eyes, means we are decreasing the focal length. If you want to see the things which are far away from us, we are changing focal length of human eye. This property of human eye is known as accommodation of eye. We are accommodating with the situation. Okay, so keep in mind, because this will be in text question. What do you mean by accommodation of eye? So accommodation of eye means the ability of eye to see near and far objects clearly by adjusting its focal length. Okay. Okay, so next is your retina. Now, the lens will form image, but where the image will be formed? So, image will be formed at this part of eye, inner surface, called as retina. Okay, so it is the light sensitive layer, students, and retina is converting the image into electrical signals, and these electrical signals are carried by the optical nerve to our brain. So our eyes are directly related to our brain. That's why if you are watching movies, watching TV, or your mobile phone you are using for a long period of time, then directly the effect you can see on your brain, on your head, because our eyes are connected to our brain. So these electrical signals are carried by the optical nerve to the brain, and our brain is finally interpreting those electrical signals, and we are coming to know that what we have seen. Okay, so now let us revise once again the different parts of human eye. First is cornea. It is the outermost and transparent part. Okay, and the light enters into the eye through cornea. Iris, it has two functions. First, it is responsible for color of the eye, and second, it controls the size of the pupil. Pupil, now what is pupil? It is a small opening between iris, and it controls the amount of light entering in the eye. Students, lens, which lens is in human eye? It is double crystalline convex lens. And ciliary muscles, just now I told you about ciliary muscles. Students, this point is very important. Ciliary muscles are responsible for controlling the focal length of the lens to see near and far objects clearly. Retina, image is formed on retina. Optic nerve, I just now told you, it carries the signals to brain, and it is of two types. One is cones and one is rods. Students, cones are the nerve cells which are more sensitive towards bright light, and rods are the nerve cells which are more sensitive towards the dim light. Okay, now question always comes that give the construction and working of human eye. So construction we have already studied. Now let us see the working. Students, working has only 4 to 5 lines. Whenever the light falls on cornea or human eye, okay, then it will enter through cornea, through pupil, and it will fall on the lens. Now what lens will do? Lens will form image on retina. Students, very important question, that what kind of image is formed on retina? So the image formed on retina is real and inverted. Feed in your mind, the image formed in human eye is real and inverted. Okay, so this image is converted to electrical signals with the help of retina, and optical nerves are taking this to brain, and brain is interpreting these signals, and hence we are able to see objects. Students, this is all about your human eye and the human eye construction and working. So this topic you need to write in your notes notebook, okay, with good handwriting, so that you can read your handwriting. Okay, so this is enough for today. If you have any query, you can leave in chat box.